Yes, excited to get in. A lot of champions that I've seen a lot before. I love seeing Lee Sin play. I think he's one of those champions where the sky is the limit. Just fun to watch. I mean, you really can't go wrong with Lee Sin. The Dragon's Rage, whether it's taking out the last bar of somebody's health, or if he's dropping it into the frontliner like Darius, or even if Taric gets a little deep in there on that 5th age Taric, dropping it there, knocking everybody up and back, and just making his team follow up with those is going to be really, really strong. So for our teams, the blue team is going to be AMPuTs, led by Sauron on Aetherwing Kayle.
Point defense.
Lyssic is going to be playing... Oh, point defense.
Yeah, point defense on top.
I thought I just fixed it, but I did not. I unfixed it. Anyways, so the blue team will be point defense, led by Sauron. Lyssic is going to be playing Darius. ZaberZ on Tango Evelynn. MMKH is going to be playing the pink Taric, obviously the boss skin there. And MagiMelkor playing Butcher Urgot. I'm one half your casters, Skill Factory. With me is the ever-present Gandair, who won't be here next week, so we need to make this amazing stream for him and set him off to his weekend job that he's going to be leaving us for. What do we have for the red team?
The red team is AMPuTs, have Hanmm3rhand playing as Pantheon, Science playing as Leona, Genolicious playing as Zyra, Metalfenrir playing as Olaf, and Dual Power playing as Lee Sin. And yes, for any regular viewers of the broadcast, I am going to be unavailable for the next 8 weekends due to a direct work conflict, because I'm going to be working some 10-hour days at a pretty cool job working for the Arizona Renaissance Festival. So if you know anyone that lives in Arizona, or you live in Arizona yourself, I encourage you, come out and check it out. It's a 25th year anniversary over there. So I'll be working there for the next 8 weekends, and I'll be coming back with some pretty cool toys. I plan on buying a new graphics card and some other fun things to bring back here to the broadcast to bump up the stream quality for you guys a little bit. So if anyone's wondering, that's where I'm going to be, and I'll be back after that, casting in April and the months after as well. So it's a little bit of a hiatus. Right now, we're seeing the items being bought here at MMKH. No Boots Chalice opening? Can you go Chalice Boots? I think you can go Chalice Boots, right? Chalice is only like 900 and change?
Yeah, Chalice is very inexpensive. You can go Chalice and Boots. But I don't know if you need it if you're going top. We saw the Amumu go just Catalyst last game. I don't know if you have to have those boots, because the Dazzle is slow enough. It's not going to matter how fast you're running as long as you get it off. And we have the epic pause.
Every game tonight, man.
Here. My goodness.
Every game tonight. Is this... This is marathon luck, man.
This is. We have almost everybody purchased their items. I did read up on people cheating with pauses on the streams, like the big tournaments, like the Solo Mid Invitational and in those tournaments. And people were actually using the pause. They were waiting 3 minutes, getting a quick snapshot of the minimap, finding out where wards were, what items people had, where people were standing, and then undoing the pause and knowing exactly where that was. So
I'm kind of glad we don't have wards or anything like that to worry about now.
We don't have any wards to worry about. Starting items, I don't think you get that big of an advantage knowing what they're going to start.
You know them, usually. If you play enough games, it's like you're going to go Boots Pro Ring or Boots, item.
Yeah, exactly. Occasionally you'll see that Catalyst or the Chalice come out, or maybe even like a rare gold per 10 item come out early, but very rarely. And is that really going to change what you're going to build anyways? If you see somebody go with a Catalyst first, what are you going to counter that with? You're not going to do anything about it. You're just going to go with your own starting items that you like to have.
You're going to counter it with a counter list.
Exactly. So don't have to worry about too much of that here. But, the pauses. The pauses.
It's 2 people this time. That's interesting. Normally it's like 1 guy. Normally it's Wowix. But he's not even in this game. And a game resumed, guys. What do we do? Do we keep casting? We keep casting. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good.
Yeah, it was just 2 quick disconnects. Won't set us back too far. But after the 3-minute break in the loading time, I'm like... Now I was just ready to get some action.
I know. I'm so hyped for today.
I want to see solar flares coming out, spear shots, sonic waves, resonating strikes, undertows. Let's make this happen. Reckless swing. Somebody get chunked and die. Have to revive. Come back. Kill the person who killed them first. And let's have some Dominion games here.
I want to see all that, but with people forgetting that Taric was alive because he got away, and then him backcapping the whole tower, and them sweeping everyone else and turning around to find that Taric is right there, and then he garrisons it when he dies. And then after that, Lyssic finally catches up to the garrison tower, and then wards everyone off of it, and just like, sup. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, the Taric actually had plenty of money for boots, obviously, as he got an amp tome and a pot, but actually went with no boots on purpose. MMKH dropping a stun there on Genolicious. They're not going to follow up. No apprehend. A good stun there on Lyssic. There's the exhaust, and the damage coming down on him very high. MMKH getting exhausted now, in a lot of trouble. No boots. His long hair is not going to help him get away there. They're going to have a lot of advantage onto this. Dual power, getting another resonating strike. Hanmm3rhand jumping in, but after the safeguard, so dual power was not in melee range. They did grab the windmill very quickly. The two revives came out super fast, and we'll see if they can really just wipe the floor of this team very quickly so that they can actually get this point back.
They are pushing some minions up on it, but that's a little bit effective, although, oh, actually it's pretty effective. It's early game. They can't really... Whoa, Lee Sin, where were you going? You made a check mark. Almost lost track of him right there. Quick, set of moves right there. MMKH going around the back. Oh, you're going to get engaged on by dual power. Takes a stun for his troubles. Oh, able to safeguard out before that. He still picks up the apprehend, though. And he does go down, unfortunately. Science now trying to tank it up a little bit as Genolicious and Hanmm3rhand start doing the DPS. Getting Darius down now. And Hanmm3rhand with that exhaust, not able to get away. ZaberZ picking up the kill right there. And ZaberZ, I'm scared. Oh, he almost gets clipped by the sonic wave there. And maybe that stealth will kick in, and he'll be able to get out of it. Yeah, he does have the stealth now. He is going to be able to get away, it looks like. Down the bottom lane, though, Sauron has pushed Metalfenrir up against the tower there. Got it neutral, although comes down, drops a stun. Hanmm3rhand chases Sauron away. He's an exhaust for his troubles. And Sauron able to escape. Sauron is a player who has done a lot of bottom lane play historically. He's done a ton of bottom lane jacks. He's done a ton of top lane play as well. That guy knows just damn near every position that there is to know in this game. The only one, actually, the only one absent from this game is MMKH. Lyssic subbing out for MMKH this week. So we got 4 members of Point Defense's original lineup. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's the Kayle down bottom was doing a very good job versus Metalfenrir. The Eve, you can see now, coming looking for that gank. A good slow on the Metalfenrir. He does have Ragnarok up. As soon as that Eve is seen, there he pops Ragnarok, jumping onto the Eve. But he needs to get back. Pantheon dropping with the Grand Skyfall here and going to help out his teammate Metalfenrir. And a good job helping defend that. But Metalfenrir going to go down first. Might have wanted to come back and get away from that point so he can use the tower to his advantage. Hanmm3rhand in a lot of trouble here. Kayle going to be able to take him down with the help of Eve. Ooh, as Metalfenrir uses the revive. A good block. There's the swap from MagiMelkor. And they're going to be able to grab this Boneyard once they clean up Metalfenrir. He's not going to be able to get Sauron. Sauron still has the invulnerability that he popped right there. But meanwhile, up top, Taric is going to be dropping to a 3v2 up top, I believe. Taric and Darius both going down. And they're going to cap the windmill, but trade it for the Boneyard.
And that was a pretty nice play down there in the bottom lane, though. Although all they did really was trade, so hopefully they can delay the bottom down here enough. And see, there's saying 3 people down here right now. So if Melkor can kind of keep this from going capped for a little while, that's going to draw a lot of attention away from top and enable them to make a play there. Seeing Sauron encounter dual power over there, hits him with a Reckoning for a little bit of damage. Got the minions coming in now, and Sauron does not want to get close enough to try and neutral that point right now, so he's just going to kind of back off a little bit. But the top point, however, dive up there, cleans up Zyra, and they're going to turn around real fast there. But we have Science coming in from the back, and nope, does not want any of that, so that's going to be a free quest objective for Point Defense.
And that's a big deal. We're talking about 10% damage for all your abilities. It is a crazy amount of damage. It looks like they're going to try to swing around to the refinery, possibly. They're waiting in the bush here. The Evelynn's going to come out. A good stun. The exhaust is down. The slow coming out from Lee Sin. But Lee Sin taking a lot of damage from Taric here. And Taric's going to be able to pick up that kill. Solar Flare coming down on ZaberZ. ZaberZ in a little bit of trouble, but Darius is coming to apprehend that science away. He's going to get the dunk. No, does not even use it. Not worried about it whatsoever. Didn't want to chance it not getting the reset. And now the gank coming down onto Sauron as he tries to neutralize that Boneyard down bottom. It is a 2v1. Sauron in a lot of trouble here. Hanmm3rhand jumping on him, putting out a lot of damage. He's not going to bother using the intervention on himself. Knew he was going down, but they still hold the 3 cap. So not that big of a deal, as point defense is living by their name offensively. If you can't get to their points because you're defending your own points, they're still making it work.
Ooh, MMKH, the spy, he's behind them. He knows exactly what's going on. And Lyssic, that's a bad spot to be in, man. I'm kind of scared for you. Took all that damage right there. And MMKH, she's pulling Leona away by going for a little bit of a back cap right there, but gets intercepted by Science. And it looks like Pantheon is going to go ahead and go for the refinery instead in response to that, seeing that Lyssic is dead and everyone else is accounted for the moment. He's going to Grand Skyfall in. He's going to pick up the neutral on that. And he's going to try and go for the full cap, though, but I think Urgot's got this under control right here. He's going to go ahead and start recapping it, but Hanmm3rhand's actually going to play the game here and try and keep this neutral for a little bit. Dual power waiting the wings over there by the bushes. And it looks like this is going to be a play from AMPuTs.
Oh, there's the swap in on Hanmm3rhand and the apprehend. He gets dunked, don't get the reset. The exhaust coming down on ZaberZ. Science trying to chase her out of the fight. Dual power taking a lot of damage. That Taric doing a great job with his pink dazzles up into people's faces. And now Science and Genolicious are going to try to disengage. They did keep it neutral for a little while. MMKH, though, getting a little far out there. He does not have his team coming to support. He's going to get the health relic, see if Silence can actually get that the Eclipse off, but decides to disengage anyways as the Dazzle comes out. Storm Shield on Taric actually doing a good amount of damage. I think we're going to see a few recalls here. They did grab the Boneyard while we were waiting. Sauron trying to delay this as long as he can, but he does not have Hanmm3rhand off the point. He just wanted to get the Olaf down. Not able to do that. Going down himself. The exhaust coming out, though. Man, a lot of exhausts in this fight. We have everybody except for Leona running exhaust onto AMPuTs, and they're trying to do whatever they can to hold on to this 3 cap. Lyssic getting caught over here on the speed shrine. That'll be the first one down. Science doing a great job CCing them. The Zyra ultimate down. MMKH going next. Science very low. ZaberZ trying to pick up that kill. He will get it, but here comes the Pantheon jumping on your face, putting spears directly through that Evelynn and ending her purple little life.
Yeah, she is going to get a Genolicious. That was the ballsiest recall ever, and it was not meant to be. Melkor still knows you're there. You got hit on. ZaberZ is going to pick up that kill right there. Might have wanted to retreat just a little bit further right there. Thought he could get it off, but unfortunately was not able to. Down this bottom lane here earlier, Sauron didn't quite get that interrupt in on Pantheon that he would have needed to get the tower firing at Olaf in order to kill him. Top lane, Melkor dodges the Grand Skyfall. Oh, it gets tagged right there. Dual power goes in for him. Maybe able to pick up this kill right here at the top. That's what I was saying earlier. If Urgot gets caught out, he really doesn't have a way to run away. He's a pretty safe AD carry, can deliver a lot of damage in team fights, but if he gets separated from the team and people are unable to engage on him, Urgot really does not have anywhere to go. No escape mechanics at all. He's got only a little bit of a shield with the Taric capacitor. No real ability to slow, because if someone's pursuing, they're probably going to chase anyway with a slow. Metalfenrir 2 versus 1 gank down here. Dual power coming to bail the tower out, though. And it looks like Hanmm3rhand as well heading this way. And yep, they're just going to stop right there. Minions not going to get the neutral off on that one today. ZaberZ Eve going to go ahead and head back to the summer platform. Top of the map, MMKH and Lyssic. They have some minions as well. They're going to push them up on the tower a little bit, but they got a couple AoEs up here with Zyra, so they can manage minions very, very well. See Darius up here at the top, denying those minions. That's one thing you can do into minion. You can get up to the top, you can deny the minions, you can make sure to feed your own to the tower, slowly neutral. MMKH got caught a little bit, though, but nope, looks like he's going to be able to get back away from everything just fine there. Now Science being able to pursue ZaberZ, turns around, goes for Genolicious, and might be able to pick up that kill there, and he is able to do so. However, Lyssic goes down the exchange. ZaberZ going to pick up the kill on Science, and now MagiMelkor coming in. Is he going to be able to clean this up? ZaberZ, yes, and now it's up to Pantheon to see if he can delay long enough for his teammates to get back on the map.
ZaberZ now 8-1 on that Evelynn, all over the map, doing a great job at putting out damage Positioning was excellent. Didn't get hit by the Zyra root right there. There is the swap. Hanmm3rhand in a lot of trouble. Tried to get back in with the exhaust. Not going to be enough. They have tons of minions there that's going to swap over in favor of point defense, and they're going to come back and bring the lead out of that because they're all healthy right now, and it should be very easy for them to hold the 3 cap for a little bit longer, whittling the points away. We do have the Storm Shield going out to Lyssic now, and Lee Sin really carrying the damage on their team. He went early. He went early with that last Whisper, even before getting level 2 boots, and now getting caught out, not going to be able to help him very much. Ooh, a great safeguard. The Zyra ultimate coming back. Science just sitting in there doing all the damage that she can, but now it's going to be a 4v3, and they're going to try to retreat for this one. I don't think they have what it takes. A good stun coming up from Genolicious. ZaberZ just running around in circles, trying to get all the damage he can. Does not pick up either kill. Dual power, and Genolicious doing a great job there, but running in the wrong direction as MagiMelkor grabs a kill. Pantheon, though, Grand Sky falling down bottom, trying to pick up Sauron here. He does have his stun up. There it is on top of Sauron, an easy kill. They're going to defend this point so they do not get the 10% buff onto the point defense team, but still rocking the 3 cap and creeping ahead in points right now.
Right now at the bottom, Melkor coming down to defend that tower, making sure Lee Sin can't just go in and get a free neutral. Point defense still in control of this game right now, 288 next to 250. Although AMPuT is ticking down, they're gearing up for a play down the bottom lane. Taric's got the windmill under control. Should anyone try and go there? Urgot was recalling, but decides to come out of hiding and head over here to interrupt Science. Dual power gets him with a safeguard to get over into the fight. Now ZaberZ being detected right there, but that's a lot of damage on dual power right away. And now they throw down the exhaust on Metalfenrir. They're pulling Science away, keeping Science back away from ZaberZ so that ZaberZ can do the damage, but Hanmm3rhand over the wall with the stun right there. And the intervention keeps ZaberZ alive for a couple more seconds. He's able to circle around, and he's going to pick up that health relic and get back into this fight, it looks like. Good save right there by Sauron. Very nice awareness. And Olaf! That's unfortunate. And turns around the Heartseeker strike. Hanmm3rhand, good interruption on Lyssic. Wants to hold that tower for as long as possible, but the minions are just being fed into it. And now he's got the kill on Darius as well. Lyssic with another one of those Noxian guillotines right there. Are we going to see him go for 4 here? Can they get dual power low enough? He's got the exhaust on him. Didn't want to pop that ultimate during it. Oh no, he did have it on cooldown. He missed with the last one.
He just barely missed it. I think he had like 75 health after the dunk there. Needed another stack of that bleed. And Metalfenrir now has the damage to take out this Evelynn. If he can land his undertows here, we'll see Evelynn just kind of poking at him over and over again. He missed one axe. See if he comes in on it with the Pantheon there. There is the Ragnarok trying to get on him. Darius waiting in the bushes. There it is. Comes out with that Decimate, taking out Olaf. And Lee Sin not going to be able to catch up to them and chase as... Meanwhile, actually, the drill was neutralized by MMKH and MagiMelkor as they try to defend this. Science and Genolicious, 2 people very high in CC, but not a lot of burst damage. MMKH is kind of running in, doing what he can, but MagiMelkor, seeing that the rest of their team's coming, a good stun coming there. Lee Sin putting out a lot of damage. Pantheon locking him down. Science trying to pick up that kill on MMKH. A good heal there, and he looks like he's trying to hit. Oh, does not get Genolicious off that point, so Red will get that cap, but they did have 3 points already as another fight spawns out top, and Lysic's taking a lot of damage, not getting the dunk off, but Evelynn's not going to have a problem cleaning this up as long as she can stay away from that Leona's CC.
Yeah, good dodge on the solar flare right there, circled around, and there's the, I forget what that's called. Got the Twin Shadows going right there. That was pretty cool. Don't see that too often. Eve getting taken down right there, but did buy some time for his allies to arrive. Science getting stunned right there. MMKH is in pursuit. Lyssic is right behind him, although neither one of them terribly fast champions compared to Leona, who had a little bit of a lead there and was able to get that speed shrine. Now MMKH getting stunned right there, but it's a bad spot to be in because there's another stun to follow up from Hanmm3rhand and a root from Genolicious. A lot of CC, but Taric is a durable character. He's going to be okay for right now. And Lysic's got HP to spare too, even though it doesn't quite look like he's still sitting on about 950 health. So he can still take a few hits before he goes down. Sauron picks up that the quest objective down there in the bottom lane. The windmill open right now for anyone to go up there and take or defend, whatever you want.
It's a 4v1 cap right now, 4-point defense. They're doing a great job. Another catch out onto that Zyra. Here comes Leona ult, trying to slow them down. Damage on the MagiMelkor. ZaberZ, though, going untouched. So strong right now. They're focusing Sauron. The invulnerability does come down. Science not able to get a kill because the heal came out. And down bottom to grab that Boneyard. Science 1v1 to Olaf without an issue. Towered over him on all. Did not have to use intervention. Grabbed that quest objective. Now they have a 4-for-1 cap. And I don't see a way that the amputees can stop the bleeding of their points and save this game.
Oh, Hanmm3rhand trying to go for the back cap right there, but Sauron is there to intercept it and take Pantheon down. Down here in the bottom, MMKH got this under control, especially with that Garrison, really sealing the deal. Wants to make sure they don't get that. And with the drilled neutral, they just didn't have any way to get out to turn any points around to try and stop the clock. Point defense going to go on to the round